What you saying, ladies and gents? It's your boy Buckout Sam, and today we have a new video. Today we are doing my game week predictions for week 12 of the Premier League. But before I start, please smash that like button, smash it and subscribe, because 56% of you are not subscribed and I need subscribers, so subscribe. And we're going to kick off this predictions video with an absolute classic of a game on Friday night. 14th place Leeds host 8th place West Ham, and yeah, this will be quite a tough game for West Ham. They've played them in all competitions 9 times and not won once, whereas Leeds have never won in the Premier League on a Friday night. So let's have a quick look at the form. Leeds in their last 5 games have lost 3 times, conceding an average of 2.75 goals a game, so quite a leaky defence, whereas West Ham on the other hand have only lost 2 of their last 5, and that's to Man United and Liverpool, so pretty good sides. So the form shows West Ham wins. So that's why I'm going to go with a 2-1 West Ham win this weekend. And now let's head straight into our second fixture of the weekend, and this is the West Midlands derby, where we want some hard challenges, where 12th place Villa go to the Molineux, 10th place Wolves. And yeah, the form does not sound great for the Villa. The Villa have lost 3 of their last 5 games at the Molineux and have only won 1 in the league in their last 5 games. Their form has really dipped off, and missing Ross Barkley will be huge, and especially going to the Molineux, where the Wolves have got the best home defensive record in the league, only conceding 5 goals. So this week I'm definitely 100%, no doubt, going for a 1-0 Wolves win. And now on to our third game, where 19th place West Bromwich Albion travel up to 13th place Newcastle. And yeah, this is quite a tough one to predict because we don't know what's happening with the Newcastle. So reportedly 3 players out with COVID, but all different media outlets all reporting different things. So it's very hard to know who's playing and who's not. But let's just hope for Newcastle's sake that Callum Wilson is now. He scored 64% of all of Newcastle's goals this season. And yeah, and he will really be on form. A good player to have in your fantasy league this week if you're playing against West Bromwich Albion. The side have conceded 167 shots this season and conceded 23 goals. That's the most in the league. But this week I've got a slight feeling West Brom will get a result there. I'm going for a 1-1 draw against Newcastle. And now onto the biggest game of the weekend, where 6th place Manchester United host 7th place Manchester City at Old Trafford. This is a huge game for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's career, especially after they crashed out of the Champions League this week. This is a really tough one to call because yes, Manchester United beat Manchester City twice last season, but Manchester City at Old Trafford have won 6 of their last 9 games there, which is the most any team has won at Old Trafford's ground. So this is a really big game. And not only that, Manchester United's form this season has been absolutely horrendous. Only 21% of their points this season have come from home games. So this weekend I'm definitely going to go for a 2-0 Manchester City win at Old Trafford. Now onto the big clash, where 9th place Everton hosts 3rd place Chelsea, and these two sides are complete opposite ends of this form spectrum. Everton have won 1 of their last 5 games, whereas Chelsea have won 4 of their last 5. And not only that, Everton have lost their last 2 home games playing against Man United and Leeds, and if they lose a 3rd on the spin, this will be the first time it's happened since March 2016, and it'll be the first time Carlo Ancelotti has lost 3 home games on the spin since managing AC Milan in 2006. So there's a lot riding on this game, but I'm going to go for a 3-1 Chelsea win. The free-flowing attacking side, I think will get the win there, and I think they will dominate the game. Now onto the huge clash, where 5th place Southampton host bottom of the league Sheffield United, and I'm really sorry for any Sheffield United fans because these stats I'm about to reveal are horrible. No side in Premier League history other than QPR have not won 1 game after 12 times, and let's remember, we all know what happened to QPR that 2013-2014 season. And not only that, Sheffield United lost both games to Southampton last season, conceding at least twice in both games. And yeah, it's really not looking good. Southampton have been playing really good football recently and have looked like a top 10, definitely a top 10 side, and they could be pushing for Europa, but I'm going to go for a solid 2-0 Southampton win. And now onto a London derby, where 11th place Palace host 1st place Spurs, and these stats don't look great for Palace. Palace are winless against Tottenham in their last 10 games, only drawing once in those 10 games last season with a 1-1 draw. But yeah, Spurs have got 8 clean sheets in those 10 games, so the stats really are showing a Tottenham clean sheet. But then again, Palace scored 5 last week against West Brom and scored 4 against Leeds, so they are looking like a top side recently attacking wise. But I'm going to go I'm definitely going to go for a Tottenham 2-1 win at Palace. And the next game is where 17th place Fulham host the game against second place Liverpool. And yeah, this isn't looking great again for Fulham. They've lost all of their last 6 games on a Sunday. And not only that, Liverpool, you ready for this? Have won their last 18 games against newly promoted sides. And there hasn't been a draw in the last 15 times these clubs have met at Fulham. So it's definitely not a draw for the prediction. But I'm going to go for a 3-0 Liverpool win at Fulham. And now on to our next game, where 4th place Leicester hosts 16th place Brighton. And let's just say Leicester love this fixture. They are unbeaten in all the 6 times the 2 clubs have faced. But you say that in recent form, Leicester have really struggled at home, losing 4 of their last 6. But I can't really see Brighton capitalise on it. Brighton have only won 1 in their last 5 games, only winning 2 games all season. So I'm going to go for a Leicester 2-1 win. And now on to our final game of the weekend, where 15th place Arsenal host 18th place Burnley. And yeah, this will be a really tough game for Burnley. Although Arsenal have had their worst start to a season after 11 games since 1982, Burnley are completely winless in all of their away games at Arsenal. So this week, I say that though, Arsenal have lost their last 3 games at home, but I'm having a debate with myself here. I'm going to go for an Arsenal 1-0 win, and that caps off the end of my predictions video. This will happen every week, hopefully. Let's see if I can keep this up. But thanks for watching, guys. Please let me know your predictions and comment below them, and let's just see who gets more games right. Thanks, guys, for watching. Please like and subscribe. Bucket Sam over and out.